Ah, now we're recording. I guess I should do a little practice on the recording part. So let me do that. In the screen roll here. Just back to this and start here and hit play. All right, I want to welcome everyone onto this, my first actual webinar. Done a lot of Hangouts, but little or no webinars, at least where I was administrating everything. This particular webinar is all about Facebook engagement. I like to call it the 360-degree view of our Facebook strategy for increasing engagement and therefore exposure for you and your business, and to enroll more people and build a thriving business and help your team members do the same. A little bit about me. I have 30 years as a network marketing professional. I'm fairly social media savvy, learning all the time, but I certainly have delved into it heavily over the last 7 years. I like to think that I have heart-centered marketing, really connecting with the individual. That's what's really important to me, is building relationship. And my online branding is holistic entrepreneur. We discovered a brilliant strategy. It started with actually some conversations I had, for me anyway, with my leaders, Mary Burrell and Bridget McMillan, and some other people, and Carrie Andres. And we had realized that there was a way to increase engagement through liking and commenting. And we'd actually done this strategy before, but not in its entirety and not in a way that you're going to see in just the next few minutes. So as fate or intention would have it, we actually had the opportunity to hear an interview with Ron Reed with Jennifer Corliss Trickner, and she had just gone through 6 rank advancements in 12 months, clearly doing something very right. And it turns out that she's built 98% of her Isagenix business on Facebook. Well, while that was all going on, Brenda Hartman had actually gone to a special seminar of which she met a woman named Casey Plow, who is also personally sponsored by Jennifer Trickner, and discovered, Casey being very generous, shared the strategy with Brenda in its entirety, including all their training videos, which was very, very generous of her rather. And so anyway, that is super exciting. So part of, I want to just step away for a second and talk about upgrading our branding for our team, Alive to Thrive. Now we upgraded both our presentation website as well as the back office part of the training area of Alive to Thrive now. And so you can see that here. And the website is just alivetothrivenow.com. We also, part of the strategy that Casey shared with Brenda, and of course, we've now all embraced, is really utilizing groups at a whole new level. We actually had several groups, one in particular that we were using. However, we weren't really optimizing, in a sense, a marketing funnel, if you will. As people show interest, they're going to fit in different communities. So we created 3 separate Facebook groups, each really focusing on certain aspects of what people's interests would be at that point. And so we created a welcome group called Alive to Thrive Now, which has 2 functions. One, to act as a virtual launch party, really creating social proof. And that can be good for someone who said yes to Isagenix and has just enrolled. So we welcome them into that group. But it's also great for individuals that haven't quite made the decision yet, and they just want to be a fly on the wall and check out our culture and see what's going on. So we can add them to the group, even if they haven't made the decision to move forward yet. That particular group really builds social proof. Second group is when they have made a decision to move forward and purchase a program with us, we want to add them to Alive to Thrive product support. And the third group is Alive to Thrive Business, obviously when they raise their hand, where they really have indicated a serious interest in wanting to create income with Isagenix beyond just, wanting to uh, pay for your products or pay for their products. So that's exciting. Live to Thrive Now, this is what it looks like. This is the first group. This is the welcome group. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and escape out of here for a minute, go over to the actual group itself. Let me go back here. And I just want to show you, this really does act like a launch party, a virtual launch party. So super exciting, some great, lots of inspiration, lots of stories, people's results that people are having, and new people that are joining, that are being welcomed in. You can see just some amazing things going on here. It's lots and lots of validation, social proof, inspiring stories. This is what this group is all about. Lots of welcomes. Going to go ahead and like that one. Will the benefits never stop coming about Isagenix? For example, yesterday I had to fast for a blood draw. Previously I could barely survive to the morning. Since I've been cleansing, this draw was so easy, and I still just needed a shake afterwards. An e-shot later, and I was off and shopping. You gotta love it. Anyway, so some great, look at this story right here. Amazing story right here. So it just says, I want to share my before and after. On the left, I'm 190 pounds out of shape and tired of being in my skin. On the right, I'm 150 pounds strong, confident. All of this was made possible by Isagenix. I would have never decided to do this if I didn't feel amazing while doing it. Keep going, team. Okay, excellent stuff there. So that's just want to give you a little bit more of a feel for what we have in this welcome group, which again acts as a virtual launch party. Now I'm looking for my keynote again, so let me find that. Here it is. And let me go back to enlarging this on the screen. And next, our second group again was Alive to Thrive product support. That's what that looks like. And Alive to Thrive business. Lots of great business tips here. The Alive to Thrive product support, of course, going back to that one for a moment. Here we have recipes, we have tips, answer questions. So it's all about what the name implies, supporting people on their Isagenix programs. Alive to Thrive business is all about how to really set your goals, receive your support, personal development, events and podcasts, and anything that's going to help move people forward in their business. Content, training, events, personal development. That's what you would really expect to find inside this group. And also a place where you can ask questions about your business. Setting up your Facebook. You want to set up your Facebook for success. Make your page available to the public. Allow anyone to follow your page. Click on settings. Actually, I want to go out of here for a minute and go back to, find this here real quick. Go back to my page. Let me just click on Faith here. See what we've got here. Let me actually go over here and go to my page. So here is where you're going to find your settings. Actually, let me just move this a little bit. You'll notice you have your name, home. These are people that are wanting to friend you here. Here's your private messages. Here's notifications. This little padlock is where your settings are. Okay, so what we want to do is see more settings. So click on that. And you're going to see here that who can see my stuff? Public. You want to have it set to public. Who can contact me? Everyone. I have basic filtering. Who can look me up? Everyone, everyone. Do you want other search engines to link to your timeline? Yes, this is all about marketing. If you should happen to have a challenge with an individual person, there's a place where you can block someone or just unfriend them. So either unfriend them or block them, but otherwise keep it public. allow people to be able to follow you. You can click on followers here. And of course, who can follow me? Everybody. Again, I'm in business. I'm using Facebook for business. So let's see, follow plugin. Add a follow plugin to your website. I think I have one. Yes, I do have a follow plugin. So people can actually follow me if they're not able to friend me because I'm hit my friend limit. So that's a good thing to know about right there. So, okay, so I'm going to go back now to the PowerPoint. So give me one moment and we'll go ahead and hit play again. Okay, so setting up your Facebook. That's, again, really important to get those settings set on public and allow anyone to follow you. Branding yourself. So really focus on branding you and branding our team, Alive to Thrive. Now, so after every power post, which we'll be talking about what a power post is in a minute, you're going to want to do pound Alive to Thrive now. And my own personal branding is Holistic Entrepreneur. Again, pound again. Do not mention Isagenix by name. Do not promote it in any way. Don't have Isagenix in any information in your profile information. And the reason for that is you don't want people to prejudge if they think they know what Isagenix is, but perhaps they really don't. You don't want them to do a Google search because you want them to come back to you for more information. So this is, again, all of us that are participating together in this strategy have agreed not to have any Isagenix information anywhere on our pages, our business pages or profile pages, and not to be mentioned by name in any of our posts. We want to create curiosity. How much should I post? Well, 3 to 5 times daily is a great amount. Best posting times are 7 to 9 a.m., noon, and 9 p.m. into the evening, probably to 11 o'clock at night your time. Again, there's really no bad time to post. These are just guidelines. And the most important thing is consistency wins the race. Okay, here's a power post and a great one for a brand new person to start with. Before I found this system, I was tired, not sleeping well, and had picked up some extra pounds, and I'd had enough. After watching tons of my friends get results, I finally decided to get started on an amazing food nutritional cleansing system, and I can't believe what happened. I think it's really key that it says food nutritional cleansing system, so it infers that you're not starving yourself here. I think that was brilliant that that was added in there. This is a continuation of that power post. I have only been on the system for 9 days and I've already released 10 pounds and 28 inches. I tried so many things before this and I'm so grateful to my friend mentor for introducing it to me. It's super simple to follow and everything tastes amazing. Finally, a solution that works. You don't have to say to people after this power post, hey, if you're curious, contact me or private message me. If they're interested, they're going to be contacting you. No worries on that. Okay, so what's a good posting strategy? We call it 12-4-1, but just generally in these numbers, I would say anywhere from 12 to 15 posts a week or even more. If you're doing 3 to 5 a day, it's going to be more than that. 4 of your posts are going to be focused around either directly or indirectly. You want to promote lifestyle and you want to promote anything related or directly or indirectly to nutritional cleansing. And they're saying here in this strategy that one post would be much more specific to Isagenix without saying the name Isagenix. So again, that's just a general guideline. You want to keep your content rich and valuable to your peeps or followers. Personal development, I love entertainment, fun, exercise, sports, education, health education for sure. There's could be business education, health, organic food, you name it. Only 2 posts per week, piquing interest around nutritional cleansing, and 2 posts per week around lifestyle. Again, you can play with this a little bit, but those are the guidelines. Don't need to be posting every day about nutritional cleansing, otherwise you'll turn people off. And the same thing with lifestyle. Make that more like seasoning for your week. Just do it a couple times a week and people will, it'll keep it fresh and you will find that people won't turn you off. They'll be more intrigued. And pick days of the week for power posts. You could have motivational Mondays, wellness Wednesdays, gratitude Thursdays, and fun freedom Fridays. This way, people will actually, as they follow you, they'll be looking forward to certain kinds of posts on certain days. You'll be amazing. This has worked for all types of businesses and all types of anything that people are marketing. It's just really good to have a certain kind of post on a certain day. It doesn't have to be these days, but this is a good template to follow. Okay, so you want to register on our team website, which is alivetothrivenow.com. You want to click on the team tab and register, and then remember to click on the link in the confirmation email to complete the registration process. Then you want to do your homework, and you want to do that by clicking on Team tab again, click on social media, click on Facebook training, and review all the videos several times. So really do your homework, be consistent on this. A lot of the questions people ask are actually answered in these videos, so be sure to go back to the videos and review them. This is just something I screen captured off of Alexis Romano's training at, I think that was at the New Year kickoff event. Again, pretty much the same thing, 10-4-1, not all related to Isagenix, somewhat related to Isagenix and Power Pose. So just a different variation on a theme, but same concept. Here is a flyer that my husband created for us for a spring cleaning that really was piquing interest around the whole Isa Body Challenge without saying Isa Body Challenge. So creating curiosity and talking about the benefits. Enter a contest to transform your body and your life, win cash prizes, and all expense paid cruise. Over 46 winners. All who complete the contest will win free products. Grand prize is $25,000. That's usually, if someone's interested in really revitalizing their life and their health, this is going to be intriguing to them when the timing's right for them. So this is something you can use periodically, not too much, but like seasoning, you want to do it maybe once a month. You'll post this. This will be a great thing to keep out in front of your peeps. Okay, these are some posts by Alexis and CG as well, which are great. And again, this one's more personal development related inspiration. Funny things like, I'm not yelling, I'm just talking loud enough so you'll listen. She's Italian, so that was a little humor there. Other social posts, so things that they're doing, having fun. And here we go. Before and afters, of course, are always a good idea. Any type of team training or culture, something the team is doing together, is a good thing to post, which is really also part of your branding. Here, it's showing anything that's really related to the branding, obviously working out, getting together with other peeps who are all about being healthy and happy. These are some of Casey's posts. Well, actually, Laura did this one, and it was before and after. And this is such a dramatic before and after. I thought it would be fun to show that one. Here's one of mine, but it doesn't show my actual post. But above this, I would have said something about, adapting the 7 habits of highly effective people. Love Stephen Covey. Something that to that effect. And I would have done hashtag Alive to Thrive Now, hashtag Holistic Entrepreneur, but that would just be content that would be good. Another before and after picture. This is where someone on the team had hit a certain level. Maybe they retired from their job, and Casey's helping them celebrate. Again, very good to be posting on your wall. This is Casey working her business from the beach, all about lifestyle again. Casey having fun. I mean, that's a cute picture. And with her team, again, another great one, or someone else's team, I think, Melissa's. And personal development, positive inspirational quotes. And I just love this one. Another day at the office, just doing our quality check. We passed with flying colors. So I thought that was really cool. And here's Casey with her mentor, Jeffrey Coombs, And I thought that was great. Again, whenever you can get your picture taken with your mentor, you want to do that and get that up on your page. Okay, so three-way messaging, what is that? Well, we know how to do a private message from one to one. A chat message is just where you add more than one person. So we know about three-way calling is very powerful for duplication, but a lot of people are hesitant to do it because they don't want to oversell their friends or make their friend or business contact feel maybe on the spot. So since people are used to messaging each other on their phones and on Facebook, this is a perfect sort of a stepping stone to an actual three-way call. So three-way messaging that leads to a three-way call. Three ways are essential, obviously, for duplication. We know they work. People that do the most three ways win. Three-way messaging is easy for new people to embrace because they're already messaging, and anyone can actually learn to do it. So this is an example. It was actually a role play between Bridget McMillan, Mary Burrell, and Amanda Dennison. Now, they have actually done this with a lot of success with numerous other people, but this is an actual role play. And I actually jumped in here when I shouldn't have, but so just ignore my little thing here as I'm here now. Okay, so Bridget says, thanks, Amanda, for meeting me here. I really want to be sure you get the best information, so let me connect you with my friend Mary, who's helping me. She's someone I trust and has experience in health and nutrition, okay? And of course, Amanda says, okay, great. Now Bridget is introducing. She says, hi, Mary. This is my friend Amanda, who's interested in how we are helping to change the world's health. I like that. That's a great statement. Amanda is an awesome lady who has experience with network marketing and is excited about the Isagenix possibilities. Amanda, this is my beloved friend and business partner. She has a powerful story of how her life was transformed 10 years ago when she says she was too busy dying and needed to be educated on what could possibly save her life. Mary has successfully coached hundreds to success with our nutritional cleansing systems. I'm connecting you with her to make sure you get the best information from the best source. And then again, Mary now jumps in and says, hi, Amanda, look forward to addressing your questions. We have a systematized approach to introducing the curious to our program. It's based on we educate, you decide, we support. I'd like to walk you through that process. Would that be okay with you? And she says, nice to meet you. Thanks. Yes, that would be great. Great. I'm a very visual person. I know most everyone else is too. If I send you a link to some short videos, less than 10 minutes, can you watch them before I tell you about the system? Also, let's talk afterwards so I can address any questions you may have. What's your best number? Sure, that would be, and obviously Amanda gives her phone number. And then Mary says, great. The professional videos tell the story much better than I can. It's helpful to know where you're coming from so we can best answer your questions. When can you watch? And she says, now is a good time. And Mary says, our team website, and she gives her the link. Click on wellness, then watch the videos and read the material. Keep in mind that we cannot claim, diagnose, cure, or treat any medical condition. The cleansing video focuses primarily on weight loss. The beautiful thing is that the release of body fat is the natural side effect of taking the bad stuff out and putting the good stuff in. Your body is a miracle and will respond in ways that you cannot yet imagine. So after that, you may want to look at other pages we have, especially the anti-aging, to learn more about DNA support. Also love our testimonials, amazing transformations. Awesome, thanks. And so there we are. Then she says, Mary says, when can we call you to answer your questions? It should take you approximately 15 minutes. May we call you in 20 minutes? And okay, and that's a repeat. She says, and Amanda said, sure. Awesome, Amanda. I look forward to chatting with you then. Thank you. Okay, we are out of role playing now. Easy fun. Amanda, was that great? So, driving traffic to the posts. So this is really, this is going to how you're going to have people reaching out to you because we're going to get more people seeing your posts on your profile page or your business page on Facebook. It's all determined in the algorithms of Facebook. They look at how many people are liking your comments, how many people are commenting, how many people are liking the comments that are made. Those are all things that tell Facebook that this is This is content people want to see, and therefore they should have more eyeballs on it. More people should be able to see it in the newsfeed. So uh, let's see here. Let me look at this. Okay, so our two threads that we have is Alive to Thrive FB support, which is really for support. It's to ask questions, give tips, guidance, and some girls and attaboys, sort of encourage people. Our thread for links only is called Alive to Thrive FB Links. And what our goal is as a team is to like and comment on each other's posts. So it's important to be consistent not only with your posting, but also with supporting other people in the strategy that are also putting their links in the thread. When clicking on a link of another team member, like and comment on several posts on their page. You'll know the power post because we're getting people educated to remember to add the hashtag Alive to Thrive Now, and they may have their own personal branding hashtag as well. Only place your link in our link chat thread once per day. If you have both a profile page and a business page, you can post one of each because they're two different pages. Support all participants in the Thrive Links chat thread. In other words, don't just be someone that posts and doesn't support others. This is a team effort. We like to say that when the tide comes in, all ships rise. Again, no mention of Isagenix in your posts or on your page or profile. We are putting a tips document together. Mary Burrell is an instrumental part in that. Rather than share a power post of another member, upload any pictures to your computer and then post it. Otherwise, the person who sees it might go back to the original poster. Okay, and this again is showing our threads. I'm going to go out of here for a moment and go back to my Firefox so I can actually pull up. Okay, get out of here. Just go back to my page. And I'm going to, okay, and here's one of my posts for today, which has Alive to Thrive Now, Holistic Entrepreneur. And it says, your dreams are calling you. Are you listening? Your dreams are calling. I love that. And see, people are supporting it. So it's really awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so the two threads are Alive to Thrive FB support. This is where we can chat with each other, ask questions, give tips, and of course, be sure to give some girls and attaboys, encourage others. It really makes a huge difference for the energy of the strategy. The actual links thread is just called Alive to Thrive FB Links. Pretty straightforward. And Cheryl just posted a link, and I'll get to that in a few minutes. I actually could do this on a recording here. This is just a practice, but I would go here. Oh my God, that's so sweet. She posted something. Oh my God, that is so sweet. I just love this lady. She's so inspirational to watch. I can't even believe that. I didn't know she had done that. Oh, you have, well, wow. I'm just going to put here, wow, I'm practicing doing a webinar right now. Webinar. Ooh, if I can type it right now. And wanted to come over and like your post. Had no idea you were posting my content. Oops, content. Thank you. Love your vision, vision and leadership. Let me put leadership here. And webinar, did I spell that right? No, I think it's, we'll see. That is so funny. I wasn't expecting that, but that was really nice. Okay, so now moving back to over here. I just got to find it here real quick. I'll get better at this. I might actually, well, that's not what I wanted to go to. Okay, so let's get out of there. Here we are. All right. And let me go to play here. Oh, so many pages, so little time. All right. So you see what the threads are all about. We want to stay out of Facebook jail. Stay within 3 to 5 friend requests per day. Or if you want to do 20 reach outs a day, which you can really is doable, 5 days a week or something, then just have them friend you, and then that keeps you out of jail because you're not doing all the friending. Just, do a private message if you can to them, inviting them to friend you. If you need to friend them, then one of the things to do is every couple of days check and see who's friended you. If it's been longer than 3 days, go ahead and withdraw your friend request so that you don't have any problems with the algorithms of Facebook thinking that you're friending too many people and they're not friending you back. Okay, events, and I should really say here FB events rock your business. Physical events do as well, but we're talking about Facebook events here. And they really do rock your business because they create buzz on Facebook. Creating one event with many members supporting it dramatically increases your success with that event. We have an event right now that we want to invite you to join. And if you can't find it on Facebook, reach out to me or Carrie Andres and we will add you to the event. It's called Healthy Solutions for Feeling Good Again. Once you've been invited into it, and you want to go ahead and invite 100 or more of your friends to the event, let Carrie or myself know. She'll give you the ability to follow up with your friends who respond. Check back every couple of days. You don't want to do it immediately. You want to give them a chance to digest the event and have a chance to look at it. Click on those who are actually attending the event to see who you've invited that has said yes, they want to attend or learn more about it. Okay, and before we get into this one, let me escape this for a second, go back to, okay, so I'm going to go back to Firefox here for a second. And what I want to do is actually go to the event, and I have to wait a second here while this got a little too much going on here. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to look up the event. So let me, well, here it is. Excellent. I don't have to look it up. Okay, so here's Healthy Solutions to Feeling Good Again. And this is our actual event. And I wanted to show you how you can see if the people that you've invited, if some of them have responded, you click who's going and you scroll down, and anyone that I've invited, it will let me know. It says, Christina, you invited her. So that's what it will say. Joel Summers, you invited him, so on and so forth. If someone else invited, I invited Deborah Jones. So it says that. Invited by Carrie Andres, Cheryl Timmons. Okay, so on and so forth. So that's how you can tell. So I'm going to go ahead and click off of this. And again, where you would find that is right here. Now, if you don't see these numbers show up, you need to contact me or Carrie Andres, and we will add you. Carrie is actually controlling the event itself, and she can upgrade you to the point where you can see who's attending. And I would also go through the maybes because they're still somewhat interested. If they're a maybe, they have some level of interest, and check again, see if any of the people you've invited have shown up in this list. Okay, so we'll go ahead and click off of that for now, but you know where to find it. And right now we have a little over 1,200 people that have been invited to this event. 63 may seem like a low number, but that's actually a good number, and 17 maybes. And the more people we have participate who add in 100 or more of their friends, the more buzz the event gets. So that's the power of all of us joining in at the same event. So now I'm going to go back to, just have to find it here. Here it is. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go back to, what happens once someone that you invited to the event, now what you want to do is you want to go private message with them. Again, not on the first day that they responded, give them a couple of days, but once you've done that, message them, and here's what you could say. Hi, John. Thank you for responding to my event, Healthy Solutions to Feeling Good Again. What piqued your interest? Once there's an openness to know more, ask them, hey, John, thank you for your interest. I'm working with my partner, Bridget, who has lots of experience with nutritional cleansing. She's had her own fabulous results, and I totally trust her. Would it be okay for me to add her to this thread, this chat thread? So I go ahead and to the next one. Or another way you could say that is what caught your attention. This opens up the conversation. Once again, if there's openness to know more, ask John. Thank you for your interest. I'm working with my partner, Bridget, who has lots of experience with nutritional cleansing, had her own fabulous results, and I totally trust her. Would it be okay for me to add her to this thread? Again, that's how you open up the three-way thread. Okay, and again, here's the group that we just showed you, or actually the event that we showed you earlier. These are some of the posts on the event page. Lots of good stuff. Carrie does a wonderful video on her cleanse experience. Bridget's got great content on why we need to drink water and the lymphatic system. Phenomenal. Mary's posted up a yummy meal. And here's another event by Casey that is more focused on the business opportunity. It's his best way to predict the future is to create it. So that's just another idea for an event. Okay, so we also want to promote physical events that are hosted by Isagenix. Get your members to Isagenix events. Want to create massive duplication, commitment, loyalty. Events really do build belief. Events are the culture, and that's what people are buying into, in addition to product results. But they're never going to take that next step on any major level, more than likely, if they don't experience the culture and the ability to network with others they meet at these events. The next webinar we do, I'll be talking about expanding your network on Facebook. We'll be utilizing the best practices for networking on both business pages and groups, and we'll show you how to build your lists on your profile page so that as you prospect, or I hate to use the word prospect, but connect and grow new relationships, you can add them to specific lists, of which then when you do your posting, your power posts, you can specifically target to those lists, in turn getting a better result, because these are people who have already expressed, one, a connection with you, two, they had an interest in health and wellness or entrepreneurship or both. Because as you prospect and grow and network in these different ways on Facebook, you'll be targeting people that you think that could potentially be a great either business partner, consumer, or both. And that is it. Let me go ahead and move that off. And now, so we're going to go ahead. I just want to thank everyone for attending. Of course, we want to take questions from all of you. And this was a practice webinar, so obviously I had no one to ask questions of except my wonderful panelist, Larry Pollock, my husband. But I wanted just to go ahead and say thank you so much, and I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording now.